And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Shreks and donkeys, the time has finally come. The moment we have all been waiting for, the main event of WrestleMania, Kenny Omega, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens in a triple threat match for the CCW World Championship. The war begins now. As much of a scumbag Kenny Omega is with that belt, I don't think Kevin Owens is going to be any better if he walks out of here with that championship. Ever since the Bullet Club nearly killed him back in South of Heaven, he has developed this selfish, delusional attitude. When he attacked Shawn Michaels at Revolution, the skill hit spotlight not once, but twice. When he took his spot at Gold Rush, and then tried to take his spot at WrestleMania, and now he has to defeat both Kenny Omega and Shawn Michaels. He wants to walk out of there with his vengeance and that World Championship. And since we want to talk about revenge, let's talk about Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels wants to get his hands on Kevin Owens tonight like no other. Kevin Owens cost him months of his career after injuring him back at Revolution. Now Michaels is going to want to get his revenge on Kevin Owens and make the boyhood dream come true when he looks to dethrone Kenny Omega's unbeatable reign and become the new CCW World Champion. Ever since the second ever video on CCW, the 30th of December 2022, Michaels has been trying to win championship gold. But Kevin Owens has been trying since the 30th of December as well on the first ever video of CCW. So these two are both willing to do whatever it takes to walk out with that title tonight. SpongeBob and Patrick's, what you were looking at there is one of, if not the most dominant superstar in CCW history. The cleaner, the best out machine, Kenny Omega, who is on his 696th day as our reigning, defending CCW World Champion. During his reign of terror, he has defeated some of the top stars we have heard of in this company. A handful of these superstars include CM Punk, AJ Styles, Jon Moxley, Rey Mysterio, LA Knight, and one man on that list that is in that match tonight, Kevin Owens. Kenny Omega looking to defeat Kevin Owens again tonight at WrestleMania and crush Michaels' dreams of ever becoming World Champion. The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a triple threat match for the CCW World Championship. Introducing the challengers from Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens. Next, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And finally, their opponents from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, here's the reigning, defending CCW World Champion, the leader of the Bullet Club, the cleaner, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega. I feel that this is gonna be a match for the ages. The main event of WrestleMania was upon us, and that is what it's all about right there. The CCW World Championship to close off WrestleMania. Kenny Omega, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Owens, and here we go. Michaels and Owens both staring at Kenny Omega, but Shawn Michaels switching music on Kevin Owens. Shawn Michaels getting his revenge early. And now what a stare down this is. A dream match. Kenny Omega, Shawn Michaels. The Cleaner versus the Heartbreak Kid. And Kenny Omega, there's Michaels in a headlock. Michaels shoving Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega with a forearm and a snapdragon suplex. Now Omega, this dude is so cocky, he's overfarming mid-match. Just get up like a normal person. Come on, Mr. Boyhood Dream, get up. And so it begins with the smack talk. And now Michaels with Omega in a headlock and taking him down here. And now Michaels, wait, Kenny Omega pulling the hair of Michaels and is forced to let go of the champion. Smart move by Omega. Michaels went for switching music. Kenny Omega, big trigger, but they both blocked it. These two right out of the gate, going back and forth. Oh, but wait, Kevin Owens from behind with a steel chair to the back of the head. And now to the ribs of Omega, and right to the spine. And he's still not done, right to the back of the head of Kenny Omega. It was only a man on top until Kevin Owens brought a weapon. Michael's trying to get up, but Kevin Owens staring at him, not gonna let that happen as he hits him in the back of the head again. Kevin Owens is gonna be one ruthless son of a bitch here if he wants to leave with that CCW World Championship. Now staring at Kenny Omega, looking to hit him with the chair again. Kenny Omega ducked it, and Owens hits himself with the chair on accident. That was not supposed to happen. And now Kenny Omega running at Owens into there with a big trigger, sending him to the outside of the ring in the same spot that Michaels did earlier. Kenny Omega will love to get Kevin Owens off of his back tonight. Kevin Owens has been non-stop going after Kenny Omega for over a year, ever since Revolution, when he returned from South of Heaven after getting nearly killed by the Bullet Club from Kenny Omega's orders. But wait, that's Shawn Michaels on the apron. Michaels with a springboard moonsault taking out Kevin Owens as Kenny Omega moves out of the way. What a move by Michaels, taking out the prize fighter, but didn't go exactly as he wanted to, as he wanted to hit Omega as well. And now Kenny Omega just laughing at them both. As we look again, the height Michaels got when he delivered that springboard moonsault onto Kevin Owens right on our announcer's table. And now Kenny Omega has control. Kenny Omega has Michaels here. Kenny Omega, a powerbomb onto the apron, oh my goodness. The back of Michaels' head just going right onto the hardest part of the ring. Kenny Omega is an absolute psycho. The idiots should be cheering for me. If I wasn't here, this company would have died. Oh, how nice of you, Kenny. Well, now that's Kevin Owens looking for the stunner. Omega threw him out of the way, and now he's going for a snapdragon suplex. Dropping Owens on the back of his neck. Michaels trying to recover from that moonsault. Think he hurt his ribs on an impact, and now Kenny Omega got Owens in a suplex position. But Owens, he hooks the leg. Oh my goodness! Kevin Owens with a small package brainbuster right onto that chair, destroying Omega's neck. Another cover to win the title. Michaels breaks it up. This match so far has been nothing but chaos, and I fear that it's only just begun. That's really affected the back of Kenny Omega's neck, and now Owens and Michaels staring at each other here. They've been wanting to get their hands on each other for over a year on September 2024, and here we go. Owens and Michaels going at it here in the squared circle. Oh, and Kevin Owens. A low blow, and now a power bomb onto the chair. Kevin Owens is stopping at absolutely nothing to ensure that he takes that CCW World Championship from Kenny Omega. You made me into this. You made me a monster. I hate your fucking guts. Kevin Owens vows to kill Kenny Omega, and he may just do so as he hits a powerbomb on the apron. Kenny Omega may be paralyzed. The back of his neck going on the hardest part of the ring. Michaels with a freaking metal tube, where did he get that from? And Owens with a back elbow to the face. Michaels pulling a metal tube out of his ass. And oh no. Kevin, come on, not again. Not on that, come on. But Michaels countering, and a back body drop on Kevin Owens. That could have been catastrophic. And now Michaels with Kevin Owens for a pile driver. Revenge were hitting that package power driver on CCW Live. But Kevin Owens kicks out. And now Michaels starting to see that if he wants any chance on beating Kevin Owens, he's going to have to go to the extreme as well. But Kenny Omega from out of nowhere with a big trigger on Michaels. I don't even know how the hell Kenny Omega's up. And Kenny Omega taking Michaels out. And now a springboard moonsault. With Kevin Owens grabbing Omega and chopping him on the back of his neck. And now Kevin Owens looking for a cannonball on Omega. And Kenny Omega with a big trigger. And now another Snapdragon suplex on Kevin Owens. And now Owens rolling out the ring. And it's just Omega and Michaels again. Michaels sending Kenny Omega to the outside. And now both Omega and Owens are outside of the ring. And now Michaels on the apron again. Looking for another springboard moonsault by Kenny Omega. Grabbing Michaels. He's got him on his shoulders. What is this? Omega grabbing Michaels. Oh my goodness! Kenny Omega just slamming Michaels' neck first on that apron with that German suplex. Kenny Omega said that he had no intentions on losing his championship earlier tonight, as Kevin Owens slams his face first on the apron and sends him back in the ring. Had no intentions of losing the belt. None of Owens has anything to say about that, as he's bringing in another metal tube into the ring. And I wonder what he's planning on doing with that. Nothing good, I'm guessing, as Kevin Owens is going into the ring, and he slams it around the head of Kenny Omega. And now Omega is busted wide open from that impact. And now Kevin Owens setting them both in the ring. Now Owens, oh no. Owens, please don't do this. Please don't. No, my God. Kenny Omega spine first right onto that pure steel. And Kenny Omega's gonna be crippled by the end of this match if he isn't already. Kevin Owens with the cover. And how the hell did Kenny Omega kick out? The will of Omega stays strong as we look again at the powerbomb onto those metal tubes. Trying to put him in a wheelchair, no a hospital, and you know what, screw both those things, he's putting him in a fucking casket. As he's got the metal tube again, with Michaels, with Kevin Owens, suplex dropping him on his head. Taking Kevin Owens out of the equation, and Kenny Omega with a super kick. And a face trigger on Michaels. And now it's not wasting any time. Going for the powerbomb. Michaels lands on his feet. Switching music. Kenny Omega ducked it. Clothesline. Kenny Omega counted that as well. German suplex. Michaels lands on his feet on the forearm. Now what's Michaels planning on doing here? Michaels. Oh my God! A Canadian destroyer. What the hell? I thought this guy was supposed to hate Canada. And now Michaels running the ropes towards Kenny Omega. But wait, that's Kevin Owens. Pop up powerbomb. Taking out the Heartbreak Kid in the middle of the ring. And now Kevin Owens is on the top rope. Kevin Owens with a moonsault on Shawn Michaels to win the title. Kenny Omega with a big trigger saving his championship. This match has been insane. Now Michaels on the outside of the ring. Kevin Owens on his knees. Now Kenny Omega setting up Owens, looking for that beat trigger, and it connects. And Kenny Omega is on fire here in the middle of the ring. And now he's got Kevin Owens in position for the one-winged angel. Kenny Omega to retain the gold. Michaels back in the ring with a sweet chin music. Omega is down. Owens is down. Shawn Michaels has got the opportunity of a lifetime. Top rope. Michaels with a double elbow drop. Come on, Omega for the title. Omega kicks out in two. Michaels the one count away from fulfilling the boyhood dream. And now Omega's run out of the ring. And meanwhile, Shawn Michaels is whipping out a ladder. Michaels is willing to go to the extreme with Kevin Owens. And Owens back in the ring, but he sees Michaels with that ladder. And what's gonna happen here? Now Owens going after Michaels and a sweet chin music. And now Kevin Owens is on the announcer's table. And Michaels has an idea in mind, staring at that ladder. Shawn Michaels is going up top. Michaels not gonna make his WrestleMania moment. Oh wait, that's Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega with Michaels. Oh no. There's no freaking way. One-winged angel for the table. Bob's dead. Michaels is dead. Everybody's dead. What the hell? And Kevin Owens moved out of the way just in time. The biggest one-winged angel I have ever seen in my life. And guys, Kevin Owens, he has a chance. Hooking up Omega's arms. Kevin Owens with a package pile driver. That's it. Kevin Owens is new champion. Kevin, why is he not going for the cover? Oh no. Kevin Owens isn't done. Kevin Owens is not done with Omega. Come on. Owens, don't do this. Kevin Owens, think about this. Just win the title. Come on, you're gonna kill him, damn it. Don't do it. No, come on, please. What on earth? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, who has the Money in the Bank contract, who's also part of the Bullet Club, and he has Kevin Owens in the back. And Cody with the briefcase to the back of the head of Kevin Owens. Is Cody gonna catch it on his own Bullet Club later? I think he's thinking about it. He's staring at that briefcase. Like Kenny Omega's up. What's gonna happen here? What the hell do you think you're doing? Get out of here. I'm the one who calls the shots here. Do you understand me? Hey, you fucking look at me when I'm talking to you. I call the shots here, not you. Do you understand? Now leave. Get out. Go. Omega and Rhodes gonna start fighting. What's happening? Oh, Michaels from the top with a crossbody. Taking out both Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes. And Kenny Omega's stunned. Everyone's down. This is Michaels' moment. And now Michaels turning up the band. We could be moments away from seeing the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. Michaels, sweet chin, no! Kenny Omega goes slow on the Heartbreak Kid. And now Kenny Omega looking to burn his dreams down with the one-winged angel. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, the reign of Kenny Omega continues in CCW. Here is your winner, and still the CCW World Champion, Kenny Omega. Say what you want, but Kenny Omega has without a doubt proved why he is the best wrestler in the world tonight, why he is the cleaner, why he is the best belt machine, why he is a reigning, defending CCW World Champion. Thank you all so much for tuning in to CCW WrestleMania, and we will see you next year for WrestleMania 2.